Hello my fellow survivors, Carluru here, coming right back with part 52 of State of Decay Breakdown at level 6. Now I have got some super good news. I'm currently recording using my brand new computer, so I am super happy about that. It is a 6-core Intel i7 processor, which is running at, well, it's 3.4 gig processor, and it's been overclocked to 4.2, I think. It's got 16 gig of RAM on board. We've got dual NVIDIA GTX 1080 graphics cards, which are connected via an SLI, and they've both got 8 gig of onboard RAM, so I'm loving life right now. And in fact, the feed that I'm seeing on the game capture card is pretty much live action, so it's really made a difference to the quality of the recording. The next thing I'm going to invest in is a decent microphone, which will hopefully cut down some of the background noise. So yeah, I'm really happy about my new toy. So basically, I did start recording this already, but I mucked up on something. So all I did when I came in is I set some suppressors to be created and some snacks, and I've also got the disinfection of the RV going. So we are going to go. There are some strangers in trouble down here, and we're going to go help them out. But we've got Walter de Grasse fully kitted out with absolutely everything that he might need to play with some zombies. So let's get going and find out who this is. I think it's Elias. I think that's who it is, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I've been playing about with my new computer, downloading all my games. So I'll be finally able to play some of the games on my channel that are computer based rather than Xbox based. So we've got Battlefleet Gothic, we've got Mordheim, we've got Styx, Master of Shadows, although I do have that for the Xbox as well. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, and I am also trying to make up my mind whether, after having spent a lot of money on a computer, I can justify buying Dawn of War 3. Careful consideration, perhaps. Oh, and Warhammer Total War, which I've heard is a really cool game, but I haven't actually played. I just wanted to give a shout out to anybody that might have found me via the Markiplier's Army channel. So I think Teois Dragon, you've hooked up with me via connections through Markiplier's Army on Facebook. I don't know whether Eric Chen and Marcus Cramery found me that way. Let me know in the comments down below. I did promise that I was going to have a bit more to say about the State of Decay 2 game, but actually I have been super busy today, so I haven't had a chance to sit down and do any reading on that topic. But I will get around to it. And I will come back with some bits and pieces that I want to see, some bits that I don't want to see. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments down below. What do you want to see in State of Decay 2? What don't you want to see? Is there anything that really annoys you about this game? I think the main thing that annoys me about this game is how buggy the graphics can be. How glitchy it is, how much lag there can be sometimes, and also the loading screens are a bit of a pill. I'd like to see the back of those in the new State of Decay game, and I'm sure that just sort of, writing everything on a more powerful engine, using better hardware acceleration, that sort of thing. So graphics acceleration, sorry, because I think the main reason why, or one of the main reasons why Breakdown have a few graphical problems is because it's basically a port from the Year 1 Survival Edition is a port from the 360 State of Decay game. Yeah, they did some improvements on the graphics and everything, but I think that's why. I mean, if you guys know why, or if you think it's for a different reason, then let me know. But I think that's probably the most likely reason, because basically they ported it over to the Xbox One. I mean, it's got far fewer graphical glitches and there's much less lag than there was in the first game, because that was quite glitchy. I'm not going to lie. Is there anywhere around here that we can search quickly for? I mean, do we actually need anything? Not really. Construction materials, maybe. So yeah, basically my plans are to get a let's go. Neighbours need some help rescuing some fucker. My plans are to get a decent camera to do face cam, but first I think I'm going to get a better microphone, and I'm going to see whether I can get, because I've been using the free version of Lightworks to edit a couple of videos that have needed editing, but you can only export that up to 720p unless you want to buy the full license, which I do want to do. It's £250 odd, I think, for a lifetime license, which I think is probably going to be worth it. Nope. You can fuck off. Hadn't heard from you for a while, Cleo, but quite frankly I'm not too bothered about your love. Although actually, I would only be risking Walter, so I could go and have a look. Hasn't landed yet though. So yeah, new camera, better microphone is the first on my list of things to get, and then a better camera. I've been looking at the C920, which I think is one that a lot of other YouTubers use, and that doesn't seem too expensive. So I think I'm probably going to go for that one. And I need to improve the lighting in my recording studio as well. In case you're wondering what, there might be a bit of background noise. I've got the window open because it's really hot in here. The computer's not there, the computer's stone cold, and that was after playing a little bit of the Old Republic, Star Wars: The Old Republic, with my wife. My old computer would get like really warm and start making horrible whirring noises, but I suppose the advantage of having a water cooler is this one's just basically stone cold. A water cooler, you know, water cooled, you know, liquid cooled, you know what I mean. I'm still very tired from last night. Right, sup dude? Oh, you want some help again, do you? Who we got? So we've got to search a few areas, so we might be able to set up another, might find some worthwhile scavenge, but we also might be able to set up another couple of outposts, because I haven't done a massive amount with outposts in this game, I noticed. So we'll check the toilets first. Okay, nothing in here. Might be something in the actual toilets. Let's have a look. No survivors, certainly. Question fully searched, but there's something. Ah, here we are. Anything useful? Not really. When did I get injured? Don't remember now. What have we got coming in? What we got? We got a couple of bloaters. Now, the one real advantage of Walter de Grasse is that you can pop bloaters all day long without getting infected, unlike fucking Owen Likens, who's that idiot.
Hey, you in there?
Might find something useful, some meds. I won't turn my nose up at some meds. Nothing in there though. Construction materials would be nice. Okay. Unlikely to find some construction materials in a dresser. 2-2 pistol. Oh, there you are.
Let's go. Take me home.
I wouldn't mind taking this with me, but I've got too much shit because we've got quite a lot of 2-2 ammo, but not a massive amount of guns that use it, I think. So standard drill, I'm going to borrow these guys and we're going to go search a few more places. Actually, I might as well fully search this place because I don't think I did I? No. See what we can find.
Get ready.
So I'd rather get mugged than attacked by zombies. Fair enough, I can sort of see where you're coming from. Okay. So, where else can we go to have a look for stuff? What's this? What is that? Is that the swine and bowline? Gonna smash up a zombie horde just because I can. Got some thermite charges here, which are always fun for use with zombies. You fucking idiots, why did you run into an exploding thermite charge? Get put out. Thank you. That's a feral. That's a boy, you can take it. It's not down. Fucking hate ferals. Well, you guys know my stance on ferals by now. Right, let's go have a look at the library. Is it the library or the post office? I don't remember now. This building over here. Might be something interesting in here. I'm just gonna knock these guys over. Oh, all the fucking zombies everywhere.
These guys picked out you in high school or something?
I doubt it. Okay. Oh, you're a... Haven't found an infestation for a little while. Die, zombies! So here's a question, what would be the thing that you would most miss after the zombie apocalypse? It's a question I've asked before. What would you most miss? What would you miss access to? For me, it'll probably be YouTube and the internet. Assuming that all goes down. Office fully post office fully searched. Oh, there we are. Lost brother from Owen Likens there. It's pretty sad, really. What was I saying? Yeah, what would you miss the most? YouTube for me. Microwave meals probably as well. Pizza Hut I'd miss. Awesome. Well, there we are. Nothing in there. Okay, anything else? I mean, we don't actually need anything now because we can move on to level... we can move on to level 7. Yeah, but there should be something else to search. I don't know where it is. Where is the other search? Really? More things to search that I can't fucking really. So it's not in here, and there's a bag in the corner. That's just going to the outside. It's not any of these cabinets. It's not out here. Or in here, question mark? Oh, that's just barricading, okay. No, nothing in here. Nothing around here either. So apparently there's something else to search in this building, but I'm blowed if I can find it. Oh. Sweet, okay, fine. Not worried about you, Mr. Bloater. Walter DeGrasse is a right dick, but he's immune to your face. Okay, where else can we go to get some construction materials? What is this up here? Let's try this. What's this? I think it's just a cabin. So yeah, I think my list consists of things I've missed the most with this game, but then I'll be living it, so I suppose that doesn't really count. YouTube, pizza delivery. Obviously, you know, if I'm unfortunate enough to lose anybody during the ensuing chaos, then I would miss them even more than anything else. Now, can we actually get inside this place? Because there might be some construction materials in here. But don't... Oh, we can apparently. There is somewhere to search? Oh, piss off. Oh, that's it. Fair enough. Oh, need to pop that on. But now that we've freed up a space, we can go back out here and we can get these bullets. Those will come in handy. I think I'm just gonna... Can we run around the outside? Oh fuck, really? Come on, thank you. I'm going to get back in the car and drop you guys off at home, then we'll start thinking about moving on to level... no, well done guys. We'll start thinking about moving on to level 7. Oh, we're actually running at 18 minutes, so I've managed to ramble my way through another episode. Yeah, sorry if this hasn't been particularly interesting. We were sort of just really waiting for the RV to finish, and sort of half-heartedly looking for construction materials if we managed to find them. But I mean, we couldn't find any of those, so I think probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop these guys off at their base camp, head home, and then have a think about decisions we need to make. Is this place searchable? I don't think it is. I think you can climb up the back, but I don't think you can get inside it. Yeah, there's a ladder up the back, so you can get up on the roof. But I don't think it's one that you can enter. Oh, fuck. All the special zombies. Yeah, get in the car. Get in the car. I'll just reverse over the zombie that's trying to eat your face. Trust lost reckless driving. To be honest with you, I'd rather you roll over me in a car just like that, where you're not actually going to hurt me, than a frickin' feral tear me to pieces. But, you know, I guess I'm just not an ungrateful dick. Do we fancy killing a juggernaut? No, I can't be bothered. Clear beacon. Where is it? So it's out there. I'll have a think about that one. I'll decide whether or not I want to try and get it, because I could just sacrifice Walter de Grasse, who completely deserves it, to get whatever goodies might be there. But I guess we'll see. So yeah, I'm sorry this wasn't particularly animated or an interesting video, but like I said, we were just sort of really waiting for... Really? You close the gate with you the other side of it, you fucking idiot. We were sort of really just waiting for the RV to finish it doing its stuff, which it has now, and our fellow Walter here is tired, so we're going to drop off all of his shit, and then switch out to somebody else for the next episode. Okay, so who do we want to take out? Let's roll with Jacob for the next episode then. Okay, we're getting kitted out with some shit. And then the next episode we will make some decisions about who you want to take with us to the episode level 7 of State of Decay Breakdown. Yeah, tiredness for the win, but my assignment's all done. I submitted it last night. I'm just still recovering from basically pulling an all-nighter to get that son of a bitch done. Attach that. So we can give you some meds. Meds. We can give you some fire as well. Okay, right. Well, yeah. So this is State of Decay Breakdown Level 6, Episode 52. It was a bit of a test, really, to see how my new computer dealt with recording and everything. It was fine. It was fantastic. Really happy with my new purchase. So yeah, what would you guys miss the most about in the zombie apocalypse? What would you miss from sort of civilized society, in inverted commas? And do you guys have a favourite zombie film? I'm not entirely sure what my favourite zombie film is. It's probably Zombieland will be up there, but there are some pretty good ones out there. But Zombieland was pretty awesome, and obviously there's Shaun of the Dead as well. So yeah, like and subscribe if you want. Drop a comment. You know, let me know what's happening. What do you want to see in State of Decay 2? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, God bless and keep gaming.